Now, as we move into the co-main, big fight, middleweight division. Paulo Costa, a guy that's kind of struggled over the last 3 to 5 fights, I'd say. He's 14-4 Brazilian versus the Russian, Roman Kopylov, 14-3. This is a must-win for Paulo Costa, but Kopylov is the favorite. Very interesting. Let's get into this one right now.
In the middleweight division at UFC 318, got Paulo Costa taking on Roman Kopylov. Big time middleweight fight. Two guys' names you know. Costa, Brazilian, 14-4. Kopylov, 14-3 from Russia. So Brazil versus Russia in this one. Costa, 1 inch taller at 6'1". Both guys 34. Roman, 3-inch reach advantage, 75-72. He fights left-handed. Costa fights right-handed in terms of activity. You can give that to Paulo Costa, 6.2 significant strikes per minute to 5 per minute for Kopylov, so it's close. But Kopylov gets like a takedown, one takedown every 3 rounds. Costa 80% takedown defense, so that plays into his ability to stand up and strike. Now he's lost back-to-back fights. 2 fights in 2024, none in 2023. This will be his first fight in 2025. But he lost to Sean Strickland and Robert Whittaker, but both by decision, right? Where he landed 158 significant strikes against Strickland, but Strickland landed 182. Then he just landed 67 against Whittaker, where Whittaker landed 95. So Costa's got to find a way to not play into his opponent, right? I mean, like Strickland outstruck him, Robert Whittaker outstruck him, but if he would have landed like he did against Strickland, he'd have outstruck Whittaker and probably won the fight. So he can't play to the level of his opponent. He's got to do what he does. Like against Luke Rockhold, 2 takedowns to 1, 73-51. In that one, he led the way in significant strikes. Now, Kopylov beat Chris Curtis by 3rd-round KO and a split decision over Cesar Almeida, who is a solid fighter. The guy was undefeated going into that fight. Anthony Hernandez, he lost to by submission. I'll tell you what, I mean, I'm going to take a chance here on Paulo Costa. I know he's a 2-1 dog. Kopylov's a 2.5-1 favorite. But I like the dog here. All the numbers are pointing in his direction. He lost a couple big fights, right? He also lost to Adesanya. So he's losing to big name fighters. Kopylov's got to still prove that he's a big name fighter in the way that Costa is. Okay. Prior to the last 2 fights, let's not forget Costa was 14-2. So I still like him to win this fight. I like him to rebound in a big way here and keep his name afloat and get a bigger fight next time. In my opinion, he wins likely by decision, okay, in significant strikes, mainly. If the fight goes to the ground, he'll be fine there, but it's likely going to stay on the feet, right? He defends takedowns 4 out of 5 times, and he lands more significant strikes. So in my opinion, he wins this thing by decision to move to 15-4 middleweight division, UFC 318.
Yeah, so what it comes down to is the significant strikes and the takedown defense. See, if you can defend takedowns and keep the fight standing in this situation, Costa has the advantage, right? So we got to go with the dog in this one. He's going to defend takedowns, and he's going to outstrike Roman Kopylov in 2 of the 3 rounds to get the victory. That's how I see it playing out.